This is the new Volta battery system from SWIT, and it's so much power.
This is a CineD Gear News video, supported by B&H and CVP.
Hello, Graham Mailer-Sheldon here from CineD.com. I'm at NAB 2023, and I'm here on the show floor at the SWIT booth, and we're here to talk about batteries with my new friend Nicholas on my right here. And it's not just batteries, it's big batteries. So Nicholas, what do I have behind me here?
Yes, we call it VOLTA. We give it a name. It's a floor battery, and it's a modular design. Not like the other batteries. You can add on the battery pack. You can see here on the top. This one it has a control panel and a charger and outputs. And the downside, you can add on the different as many as you want. The battery pack, and each section has 1600 watt-hour, so it can afford your camera, lights, and you can put it on your DIT card.
That is, I love the modularity part of it. Yes. Being able to stack 1600 watt cubes is very, very cool because look, even from a budgetary perspective, you could start with one cube and the control panel and then add over time if you wanted to. What kind of user do you think that would be interested in, you're calling it a floor battery, I mean maybe more commonly known in the industry as a block battery style battery. What kind of user do you think would be interested in this?
I think the people who do the outdoor shooting need this battery because the sound documentaries, the cinematographer, they operate in the camera the whole days. So for the cameras, maybe like for the XR35, this consumption about 100 watts. So this battery, just one layer, it can support a whole day shooting.
Now, this might be a little bit of a tricky question, but how long does it take to charge to full? And maybe you take this question however you want, given that there's different segments.
Yes, it depends on how many layers you add on. But for one section, it's 1600 watt hours, and our charger is integrated. It's 500 watts. So for one section, it's about 4 hours.
Okay, that's interesting. So the display part has 500 watt hours in it as well. So that's that top piece right here.
Yes. Right.
Now, what kind of outputs do you have currently? I understand you mentioned actually off camera earlier that some of that might be subject to change, but right now, what kind of output do you have?
Yes, it's different version. It's the AC version and DC version. So for the AC version, it has 1500 watt output with 2 AC stock. And for the DC version, we have the many professional DC outputs. We have the 12 volts, 24 volts, 48 volts, and this might be changed to the 4-pin XLR, and it's 3-pin speaker, and for this 48 is for lights.
And Nicholas, since we're over here, why don't you tell me a little bit about the display? And I mean,
yes.
So power on, pretty evident, and that's giving you just battery life. What else? Oh, it tells you how many maybe additional modules you have attached?
Yes, here is a number of the how many the section you have and the percentage, and double click the button, you will see each section's the battery health.
That's very, very cool. Okay, so just high level price point, availability per section. Do you get a couple sections in a kit? Do you just get the display and then you add? How does the pricing and then the ordering work exactly?
Now we sell it's a one section version and a 2 section layer, and a version and the single individual battery pack. For one layer section, about $4,000, and for one individual battery pack, about $2,500 US dollar, and it will available. We try to release before September.
Okay, so you're adding different sections together to give you a higher capacity.
Yes.
Is that user changeable? Do I have to send the battery to you and then you do this?
Yes, of course. If you buy the individual battery pack, you can use a screwdriver and add on battery pack, and the connector, the different connector between each section, and well, it's done.
And how many battery sections, battery packs can I then stack?
Theoretically, it's no limitation. We tried 10 layers, it works fine, and the limitation is how you strength.
Okay, so when you can no longer lift it, that's probably when you should stop adding sections.
Yes.
Okay, so there you have it. That's the Volta floor battery from SWIT. A lot of power for when you need to be mobile and you're using big lights, big cameras. Nicholas, thank you so much for your time here.
Thank you.
All right, that's it for us at the SWIT booth here at NAB 2023. Stay tuned for more coverage directly from the show floor. Oh, do me a favor though, hit like and subscribe if you don't mind. That would be super, super cool. Bye, guys.